Have you ever opened Instagram just to quickly check something and then found yourself still scrolling through reels 20 minutes later? That's not an accident. That's design psychology and technical engineering working in unison. Want to know how apps like Instagram, TikTok and Twitter keeps you hooked and smoothly engaged? Let's break down the layers behind the magic. Welcome to 404 Explained, where we simplify the complex tech of tomorrow that others leave unexplained. Open your favorite social media app and everything just flows. Feeds load instantly, stories swipe smoothly, and chats feel live. That polished surface, it's front-end engineering, a careful blend of performance tricks and design psychology. Lazy loading means content appears only as you scroll. Smooth story transitions come from frameworks like React or Flutter, with interactive elements timed perfectly. Real-time chat is powered by technologies like WebSockets, maintaining an open connection for instant updates. Many apps are progressive web apps enabling offline access and browser installs. And those typing bubbles, live reactions, DMs, and streak counters that feel instant, that's thanks to real-time tech like WebSockets or Firebase, keeping a persistent connection open between your device and servers so updates happen on the fly. No delays, no page refreshes. When an app flows seamlessly, every tap, swipe, and scroll, that's the magic of front-end engineers, meticulously crafting each moment to feel natural and instant. You see the likes, the comments, the memes, but the real muscle, that's hidden backstage. Imagine the platform as a blockbuster movie set. What you see is the actors, but behind the scenes, an army of crew members, lights, mics, cables, all in sync so the scene flows. Microservices architecture. Think of breaking the app into different departments. One runs the feed, another runs chat, another handles notifications, each in its own container, each doing its job, all talking via APIs. This way, if chat glitches, your feed still scrolls like nothing happened. API gateways. The bouncers at the club door checking IDs, authenticating you, deciding which hall you go in, and making sure the dance floor never gets overcrowded. Load balancers. When your favorite celebrity suddenly goes live and millions join at once, load balancers are like the traffic cops, splitting the crowd across different lanes so nothing jams up. This is why during viral moments, hashtags, trending, breaking news, meme storms, the platform holds up instead of crashing. The moment you hit login, a lot happens in blink of eye. To you, it's just an username and password. To the platform, it's a high security checkpoint. First, Auth flows steps in. Think of them as VIP passes for the internet. Once verified, you're handed a secure token, your backstage badge that lets you move around without flashing your ID every 2 seconds. Behind the scenes, session management checks that badge every time you click, scroll or open a new screen, making sure it's valid, untampered and timed to expire before anyone else can misuse it. And then there's end-to-end encryption. Imagine your chats and profile info logged in a vault with keys only you and your recipient hold. Hackers, they might see the delivery truck, but all they get is a box they can't open. Fear or contrast hook. Without these layers, logging in would be like leaving your front door wide open in a crowded city. Crux, security and seamlessness aren't opposites. When done right, you don't feel the locks, but they are there, guarding every click. If backend is a skeleton, data engineering is the blood pumping behind every moment you spend online. Think about it. Every like, swipe, or late night video watch sends a pulse through the system, a signal among billions streaming every hour. All that raw, messy data gets swept into that deep, what engineers call the data lake. Picture it as the wild ocean, waves of unfiltered info, rough but brimming with hidden gems. But when it's time to make sense of the chaos, that's where data warehouses shine. Think of these as the pristine libraries. Here, every piece of data is cleaned, sorted and catalogued, ready for analysis at lightning speed. And while the data's journey begins rough, it gets transformed by ETL and ELT pipelines. Imagine conveyor belts that refine, reshape, and deliver data where it's needed most. Sometimes all this happens in real time, so the latest trends show up before you even search for them. Meanwhile, catching systems like Redis and Memcat stand guard, keeping the data you touch more often right at your fingertips. That's why your feed refreshes in a blink, not a wait. Without this rhythm, your favorite app would feel flat. Tap refresh and watch it stall. But thanks to this behind-the-scenes choreography, your experience stays alive, quick, responsive, always one step ahead. Under the hood, platforms run massive data pipelines using tools like Apache Kafka or Spark Streaming, processing millions of events per second, posts, likes, comments, and views, all flowing into analytical engines using NLP, natural language processing. They analyze text for sentiment, topic, and intent. Approximate nearest neighbor, ANN. Algorithms search vector spaces to find similar content or friends instantly. Real-time indexing powers lightning fast search and recommendation retrieval, all supported by DevOps pipelines. CI or CD, continuous integration, continuous deployment, automates testing and releases new features seamlessly. Monitoring and scalability tools dynamically allocate resources to handle viral spikes without crashing. Together, these form a resilient, scalable platforms delivering billions of personalized experiences daily. Why does your feed show exactly what you want, sometimes before you even know it? All your clicks, views, pauses, and shares are logged. They become signals for machine learning models. Collaboration filtering shows your content liked by similar users. Deep learning models detect subtle patterns or changing moods through layers of data. Reinforcement learning continuously tests and learns what keeps you scrolling longer, then refines the feed to maximize engagement. These systems power the addictive personalization you see every time. The next social media innovation, it will need engineers and data scientists who understands every layer, from backend architecture, data engineering, security to AI and machine learning. If you're ready to build platforms that connect billions, start your journey in software engineering, full stack development, AI and data sciences with NIIT's hand-on program. Whether you're a beginner or looking to level up, NIIT equips you with the skills to turn ideas into impact. Link in description. And hey, if you found this valuable, please like, share and subscribe to 404 Explained, where we decode future tech in a way that just makes sense.